Welcome back to Classic TCG, home to Pokemon and One Piece. Like, comment, subscribe for more of my content. Let's vibe. Alright, so today we're going to be finally opening the two starter decks that I have been looking for the several weeks now since the release of One Piece's latest set, A Fist of Divine Speed, in green, Jewelry Bonnie, starter deck 24, and blue Buggy, starter deck 25. Let's get into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to put on the push notifications to stay up to date on all of my latest videos. Thanks. I just hit 100 subscribers, so thanks to every single one of you that are supporting me. And man, let's get to 250, 500, 750, and 1,000, hopefully by the end of this year. I'm very excited to get into this opening. Let's get into it. Let's start with Jewelry Bonnie first, and then we'll get into this Buggy deck that I've been trying my best to get my hands on. This one hasn't been as hard to get my hands on, but this one, because it seems like it's the most playable and definitely the one I'm definitely most excited about, it's been difficult. But you know, it's been about a month since the set came out. What was that? June 6th, right? Yeah, June 6th. So finally, wasn't too interested in the Shanks this time around, and the Blackbeard. Obviously, I'm not a Blackbeard fan. No offense to everybody else that may like him. It's just not my cup of tea, you know. I'll just rip the seal on this one too and get it ready. We will be checking out that lovely in a second. It's very excited about these two because these two, it seems like, were the first starter decks, but the first One Piece cards that actually featured, at least to my knowledge, tag team cards, where obviously more than one character is on the front, so they had different effects. You know, you could put them at different little archetypes, like whatever like a pirate crew they're a part of at the bottom. A lot of different things that add to that. So I thought, hey, that's cool. Great looking characters, and it'll definitely add a lot of cool elements to deck building. So we got the pack here, Jewelry Bonnie one right here. I think in my last video I waited till the end to open both packs. I'm gonna do it a little different this time. I'm just gonna open the booster pack right after we go through each deck. So that way you don't have to wait all the way until the end. But I still appreciate all of y'all for doing that. Just gonna switch it up for you guys this time. So there we go. Got this lovely Jewelry Bonnie here. Looks like she's at the ripe legal age for all of you guys out there, you know. Putting her in the waifu category. I think she's cute. It's just yeah, when you think she's 12, you just gotta stop there. Who knows what her age actually is right now. I keep hearing everybody saying 12. You know, I'm in, like, where I'm at in the anime, obviously, I'm all caught up. So I saw part 1 of Egghead, and still waiting for the English dub for part 2 to come out. So try not to spoil anything for me, because I'm a huge fan of the anime. Me and my wife and my young boy Xavier, who's 4 years old, turning 5 next month. He loves One Piece. You know, Chopper's his favorite. My favorite would be Zora. So we're I'm sure there will be more explained about that between Jewelry Bonnie and her dad, Bartholomew Kuma. And I look forward to seeing that whenever it becomes available on Crunchyroll or Netflix. But until then, we'll just keep appreciating this card game, right? Very nice leader card there. I think it's very nice. Obviously a reprint from, what is that? 500 years in the future, yeah. All right. Very cool. You may rest one of your Dawn and rest up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards on your opponent's tack once per turn. That's pretty wild. Definitely going to be building some cool Supernova decks. Got a lot of cool ideas with that. And here is the first tag team. There's 2 in this one. We got Kid and Killer here. That looks really cool. Look at that. So you got the double archetype right there. Slash and Special. I would assume Slash is Killer and Special is Kid. Look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Supernova. Add it to your hand. You may trash this character. Set up to 1 of your, like, darn, it's active. That is wild. So we got 2 cost, 2,000 power. Obviously wouldn't survive much in battle, but it's like it's a searcher card. And it can do a little bit of damage. So that is a really cool looking one there as well. I love when it has playability and it looks great, obviously. So you can gloss up that playing deck if you guys play out there. I have not played in an official tournament yet, but I am hoping to do that next month. So I got quite a lot to pick from, even from these new decks that came out on June 6th. These came out on the same day as A Fist of Divine Speed. All of these look really good. Like I got my last video, if you want to go check it out, it was I opened Monkey D. Luffy purple black and the green yellow Yamato. So I got those 2 and now I got these 2. A lot of cool options to pick from. I also bought all of the first 6 that came out with a PRBO1 pack. So yeah, I can't wait to start deck building. I'm fairly new to, to One Piece. I've been collecting it now for about a little over a year, and I have been having a blast. And check out this Law and Beppo. That looks awesome. Very strong, obviously at 10 cost to play it. Look at that. Rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters, and then they will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. Then if your opponent has 2 or more rested, your leader gains 2,000 power until the end of... Wow. If you can get this in play, that is fantastic, actually. And it looks great. I love it because it it's like their take on my favorite era of Pokemon, Sun and Moon, when all those tag team cards came out. I love them. Like, I have almost every single one that ever existed. Like, I got this one actually right up here. So got Mewtwo and Mew right here, obviously. So it's like their own take on it. Obviously, this would be like if this was the ultra rare, which I have in my binder. I'll be showing you guys in my binder collection reveal. But man, if this was like an alternate art and it had like the texture and the borders, that'd be crazy, right? But it's like their take on the tag teams. I just love that. I hope you guys like that out there too. I think that's great from a playability standpoint and even from a collectible standpoint. I love seeing that. I was very excited when I saw that. Like, I was all over it. I wanted these 2 decks more than any of the other ones, other than the Luffy one originally. And I'm just so glad to open these finally with you guys. Law and Beppo right there. Fantastic. Put those there. And we'll just go through the rest of the deck. Capone Gang Badge right here. The blocker card. Very cool, looking like he's getting ready to eat. I feel like this is I don't know, it feels like literally when that part in Whole Cake Island when he's sitting there like about to eat and he's literally inside of like that like his like castle ability, the big castle, and he's got all the Straw Hats there. And he's explaining the plan on how to take out Big Mom. I feel like that's where this scene's from. I try to figure out where like every artwork is almost like exactly taken from the manga or a specific part of the anime, and I just get fascinated trying to figure out like where is that, like where is this taking place. And I love seeing that every time a new set comes out. I get exhilarated trying to figure out and remember, because I still watch the anime. I go back and I just watch the old ones until new ones come out almost every day. So we got a 2,000 counter, 4 cost here, set up to 1 Dawn's active. That's not bad. Basil Hawkins. Love that as well. Counter 2000 right here if you have it in your hand. X Drake. Your leader, Supernova. Rest up to one of your opponent's characters when it costs a 5 or less. That's pretty good. A lot of good supporters. Obviously, these ones are the new ones from the starter deck. Capone Beige, Hawkins, and X Drake. And the rest of these should be reprints from older sets. Scratchman of Pooh right here. Got 4 of those. Got Rose right here. I think this is 500, right? Yeah. 4 of those. Caribou. I can't remember if this was when he was first trying to sabotage Luffy in Fisherman Island, or was it part of Wano when he was begging him to bust him out of there? He generally has good blocker cards though. I don't see a lot of people playing them, but it's pretty good from what I've seen, at least. I'll know a lot more when I dive into it and start playing in tournaments next month. Caribou right here from his crew, also from 500. Got Bartholomew here. A lot of these seem like they're from 500 years in the future. I would assume that's too, yeah. Monkey D. Luffy right here. Very cool looking art. Very cool for an uncommon, actually. Actually, I'm coming up with a binder, actually, for the first time, where I'm going to actually be, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to actually be sleeving non-holoed One Piece cards that are all my favorite arts. Like this one's going to be in there. And I'm trying to put more of an emphasis and respect on the artwork. Regardless of whether it's holo, SR, or an alternate art, I still feel like if it looks good, it looks good. And you should be proud of it. You know, even this one too. I'm definitely going to throw this one in there from 500 years in the future. Like, just because it's not valuable, do not let it be less valuable to you. Like, this is my favorite character, so that's how I'm treating it. And yeah, you know, love your collection, love your favorite characters, and love the artwork at all times. There's beauty in everything, and there's just there's a lot to capture in what you're looking at, no matter how high quality it is. Like, this is a crazy event. This obviously was when Roronoa was fighting Kuma at the end of Thriller Bark right there. Yeah. When he came through after Luffy destroyed Gecko Moria. And I love these events too. You know, they all take place at a certain part in the manga and the anime. So I think that's really cool. And we got our 10 Dawns as well. Looks like a pretty solid deck. Took a lot of 500 green cards, I see, and then added some new starter deck exclusives, as well as the SRs. Nothing wrong with that. I think that is very solid. Alright. Throw these right here. There's our Dawn. Booster pack from Jewelry Bonnie starter deck. Let's see what we get. Wish me luck, guys. Gotten a lot of pretty decent pulls from this set for not opening a booster box, that's for sure. I don't think I showed you guys. Let me show you guys that real quick for the ones that haven't seen. Pulled this actually out of the Monkey D. Luffy starter deck in my last video. Very cool. And got this. Where did I get this out of? I think a loose pack actually from a booster box at my local game store last week. Right around July 3rd, actually. Right before 4th of July. Just me and my wife wanted to grab some packs for the holiday. And I'm like, wow, it's another top 10 from this set. And it looks beautiful. That's my favorite leader, actually, that I wanted from the set. So let's see what we got here. We got Otsuheim, Mocha, Warachi. I still have not pulled a regular Gear 2 event card from anything of these, and I've opened almost 50 packs now, if I include these two right here for the most part. But I'm still happy with you know, obviously everything I've gotten. I've pulled like 4 or 5 alternate arts, 2 leaders, Very good luck with this set. The pull rates look very generous. I don't feel like I've ever got this. Uncommons be like that. Got ancient weapon event here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I got like 5 of these. I just want that gear 5, man. Let's see what we got. We got anything? Hey, at least we got Monkey D. Guard. That's cool. That's a new one. I'll take that. I definitely wanted this one, so that's awesome. We got Monkey D. Guard there. Not too shabby. Obviously nothing fantastic. I like the alternate art from this set too. But I like this one as well. Very nice. Alright. Obviously, that was our pull. All of our holos from the Bonnie deck. Now, without further ado, let's move on to Buggy. Definitely the one I wanted the most. But that jewelry one was very cool. Let's do it. Open this bad boy up. Same as the other one. We will open that pack at the back at the end. Right there. Let's see what we get out of there. Very lucky to get that Monkey D. Luffy event manga rare. In my last video. Got at least an SR in our first one. We'll see what this is after we go through this Buggy deck. Very cool. Definitely will build with this almost right away. This may be my first one I play with. I was gonna play with purple black Luffy. I still gotta get the leader from EVO 2 because I was only able to open like 2 loose packs of that set. So I do not have that leader. Can I get this open? I feel like I was able to get the other one open pretty fast. See if I can do this one damage in it. Okay. Come on. Sorry for the wait, guys. Try not to damage anything. There we go. Couldn't get that pull tab open. Alright. There we go. So there we go. There's the awesome Buggy alternate art leader from Emperors in the New World. Very cool. Matches obviously the artwork on the front. Look at that bad boy. The prankster himself. You may rest 5 of your Dawn and trash 1 from your hand. Play up the 1 cross skill type character from your hand. So it's an activate main event. So if this was per turn, that would be overkill. Or OP, pun intended. Very cool. And basically the card I wanted the most from this deck, because I am a pretty big Crocodile fan. I think he's cool. Got that lovely SR right there, Crocodile with Mihawk. I think the SR everybody wanted the most from this. On play, draw 2 and trash 1 from your hand. Then play up the 1 cross guild with a cost of 4 less from your hand. If it was be removed from an effect, you may trash 1 from your hand instead of this card. That is very cool. Very overkill. Overkill OP. Looks like his deck actually will obviously blend very well with. I can play 2 of these, play 4 crocodiles, and the 2 or 3 Mihawks that I got from Emperors in the New World. Looks like it would be a very good deck. Obviously, the Doflamingo has the other 2 non-holo Searcher Buggy cards, so I saw how well that would most likely play together. So that was what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that is how everybody else has probably built that one so far as well. So Very excited to see how that would flow. Crocodile Mihawk. Okay. Got the 2 buggy SRs right behind it. Very crazy looking one there. Looks almost like he's coming back from the dead. Trash one from your hand. And trash this character if your leader is buggy. Play up to 1 cross skill with a cost of 6 or less from your hand. That's really good. Obviously, you could find a way to reduce the retreat of Crocodile and Mihawk some way. Maybe you could bring that down to 6 and then play that one by trashing this card. But I'm sure there's probably an easier way to get that down, even with the 8 cost for the Dawn. But either way, it looks like that's a good one you want to roll, you want to throw in there as well. All right. Here's the rest of the deck. Starter deck 25, Alvida. That looks really good. Got 2 of those. Got Kabaja, counter 2000, the blocker. It's very good. Emoji, another blocker. Wow, this deck got 2 blockers in it. That's pretty good. Can see why everybody wants this one. Got another Alvida here. So these are for Emperors. Very cool artworks. If you guys haven't seen or opened enough Emperors. Got the buggy there. Another Lowly. Richie. The Lion. Mr. One, Daz Bones. Crocodile's main right-hand man. Mr. 3. Obviously him begging Crocodile back for his job. Even after he threw him in the water with the Banana Gators back in Alabasta, which is funny. This is a cool looking one. It's a promo. Like that. If your leader is buggy, all characters with a cost of 3 or 4 cannot attack. Interesting. Saw the event manga rare for this cross-killed actually in PRBO2 Japanese the other day, and I'm like, it looks really sick actually. I definitely want to pick that up for my Croc collection. Obviously another event that you would have to play. Good searcher for your cross-killed cards. And you got your 10 Dawn. Really nothing else to say about that deck. It's just strong straight up. Definitely one I'm going to be playing with very soon. Hopefully sharing with you guys my tournament experience. There's the 2 buggies, the 2 Crocodile Mihawks, and the leader there. Fantastic arts and great playability. Without further ado, here is our booster pack and last pack of Fist of Divine Speed until we get our hands on those illustration volume 3 and 4 boxes that just got announced August 22nd when Legacy the Master comes out. Because I think I'm mostly done with this set. I'll just be picking up singles going forward. I was really just looking forward to opening the starter decks, and I knew I was going to play with the decks, and I wanted to collect the cards, so we'll live with whatever we can get out of here. Got a little Saudi here, Fishman Island, Black Maria, Papage, Vent, Corbu, Zephyr, Bird Neptunian, another Tony Chopper, very nice. I'll have to give that to my son. And that's what I thought I saw. Damn. Charlotte Katakuri non-holo leader. We got a Brule and an Honesty Impact holo. There's nothing in there. Definitely should not have bought this one online. I should have bought this when I saw it at my local game store, because that's where I got the Luffy that I got the event manga from. Did not work out, but hey, definitely need another one of these, and I still have not pulled the regular version of this. Somehow, I guess I'm gonna have to buy one TCG player. Wanted at least a playset of those. So that is what we got. Another cool chopper. Ain't mad at that. Wanted the deck more than anything, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I hope that was fun. I hope if you guys wanted to get a sneak preview of both of those decks to see if it was worth buying on your end and see what they look like up close, I hope I helped you out with that. And to everybody that's subscribed and maybe you're not watching now, thank you for your support. Let's keep going on our way to 500. Until next time, when we drop the next classic, one piece and much love to you.